Transformational listening transforms relationships. I'm going to say that again because it's been a really important phrase in my relationship. Transformational listening transforms relationships. In particular, I'm talking about my marriage. There have been some opportunities of late for myself and my partner to examine how we hear each other, how we listen to each other, namely me interrupting my partner a lot. And he had previously said this to me before. I never really quite heard it until about a year ago. He said, "I just don't feel like you hear me." And that really cut me to the quick because the idea of my partner not being heard by me is just heartbreaking. To think that the person who matters the most in my life and who is most important to me isn't heard is very upsetting. And so I set about trying to change this. So a couple of different things I've done is I have told a few people that I'm working on not interrupting. And when I do, to call me on it. Some really dear friends. The other thing I've done is developed a signal with my partner where when he's talking, when he's done, I need to make sure he's done by using this signal. So far, that's working okay. The biggest thing I've done though is set aside some time specifically to make sure that we are checking in with each other and talking. And I truly believe that this is the thing that's going to make the most difference, because with all of the hustle and bustle of the day, parenting, partnering, all of it, it can totally, completely erode your partnership. And so it's important to find those moments to bring it back. And I definitely want to be really clear here. We have sought counseling and we are still in counseling. It is a very important relationship, and therefore we will do what we have to do to protect it. By no means do I have this on lockdown. It is something that we constantly work on, our relationship. One of the things our counselor said to us that really sticks with me every single day is that a relationship by its nature is meant to decay. You have to work to keep it going and growing. And that makes me think of a lot of different things, but the biggest thing is keeping the plant alive requires watering and putting more soil in and getting exposure. And there's all kinds of metaphors I could make here. But the biggest thing here that I want to impart upon you is that transformational listening transforms relationships. I'm still in the middle of this. I have not figured this out 100%. Working on it. And if you are new to my page, welcome. I'm Jen Haston, the boss of balance. And I give a message every week talking about how to be a better partner, person, and parent. And I help people find their balance, work, life, and everywhere in between. And I want you to take a minute today. If you get a minute, go ahead, make a minute to think about your partnership and what you're bringing to it. Has it been a while since you've had a date? Has it been a while since you've done things that you did early on in your courtship? And think about how to bring that stuff back. I'm Jen Haston. This is Haston Helping Hands. I wish you a very pleasant week, and I will see you next week. And in the meantime, keep seeking your balance.